Are the Jetsons back in comics, or is this just a dream? Let's find out in Vanishing Point number 2 from Mad Cave Studios. Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Tissue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Vanishing Point number 2. This is a new book from Mad Cave Studios. This is an anthology. These are all written by the same writer, but they have different creators in the rest of the book. So let's talk about that. This is written by Mark Russell with Ryan Alexander Tanner on art and letters, Sidney Davidson on colors. Uh, Very interesting. I you don't normally see the artist also be the letterer, which I mean, it's a pretty cool skill. I also really like that the cover it looks it's kind of mocked up to be like a VHS tape. I think Hack did such a cool job with this cover. Um, in this issue, the Tomorrow family witnesses a dark reimagining of the cartoon family that we know, living amongst the clouds and the future that might have been. The brainchild of Mark Russell, Vanishing Point is an anthology series of short stories that are part of science fiction and also part existential horror, with the exceptional roster of artists tackling each of these tales. These stories with a twist in which the twist is not the point of the story, but a beginning point from which you ask what it means to be alive. Yeah, this is a very interesting book. Because it does make you wonder, like, what in the world is going on. I originally, when I saw this cover, I was like, are the Jetsons getting um are they getting a new book? Is Mad Cave doing a Jetsons book that I wasn't aware of? Now, obviously, in the marketing of all this stuff, because it is satire, like, Mad Cave never references the Jetsons. They call them the Tomorrow Family. But you can kind of put thing two and two together. It's really cool because we meet Cosmo Warner, which is also a pretty funny name to kind of, Warner Brothers. Cosmo, I believe, is the name of the kid in the Jetsons, if I'm not mistaken. It's tough because I remember watching the Jetsons in Spanish and they had different names. But either way, there's a lot of ones to ones here. But all throughout this book, you feel like something's a little off, right? Cosmo, like, he wears a little eye patch because there's something wrong with his eye. He wants to hang out with the Tomorrow family because they have a good life. Like, we don't know what his life is like. They go to school, and all the things that the family kind of takes for granted, Cosmo really seems to appreciate. And that's kind of where, like, the twist comes in. Like, it almost feels as if this fantasy world starts falling apart, and we get to this really, really sick revelations where the art drastically changes, and then you figure out what's really going on. I won't give away the twist because I think it's really fun, but man, oh man, it just, like, man, when you get to some of these books, and I like reading Mark Russell stuff because I think it's fun and very interesting and entertaining. But sometimes the way that the truth and that point hits you in the face, it could be pretty jarring. So yeah, this is a really another fun one. I did a review for Vanishing Point number 1, so make sure to go check that out on the channel. I'll probably keep talking about this anthology because I really like Mark Russell's writing, and they really have a stellar roster of artists working on all these. So if you have read Vanishing Point number 2, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Go check out our review for Vanishing Point number 1. And of course, thank you to Mad Cave for letting us check this out. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.